about my moon sign. Now, some people may say, what? Moon sign? You are so much more than your sun sign. You know, my sun is in Capricorn. So for a very long time, I'm like, Capricorn this, Capricorn that, Capricorn's the best. Until I actually read my birth chart. All the zodiac signs, all of that is in you. Now, some areas may be stronger than others, but we are everything. The same way all the planets are in the sky, we have characteristics that are from each planet, right? I want to talk about my moon sign because the moon sign is actually more intense than the sun sign for me. The moon sign is what represents, well, first of all, the moon represents your emotions, your subconscious, your deepest feelings, and it is really important to study your moon sign. My moon sign is Libra. Many of you may know Libras. You may know how Libras operate, right? Libras are represented by the scales. They're all about balance and harmony. They can be very indecisive. They can put others before themselves because they want harmony. And the way that they see harmony is by pleasing everybody, even if that means at the expense of their self. So with my Libra moon, that was one of the biggest keys for me because I spent so much time putting others before myself. Like seriously, in a very low vibrational manner. I really believed that I was supposed to make everybody happy, and I really wasn't even looking at myself. I wasn't looking at how I felt. I wasn't. That's just what it is. So, I learned about my moon sign, which is Libra. So my moon is in Libra in the first house. The first house is Aries, which is the opposite of Libra. So that's considered an interception in my chart. So Libra wants to make everyone happy, have the balance, harmony, and just please everyone. So Libra is the people pleaser, and Aries is all about self. Me, I come first. So with my moon being in the first house, there is sometimes a struggle, right? Between, do I do this to make them happy? Or do I do what I need to do and not think about if they're happy? Which is very difficult because that Libra energy is so powerful. That Libra energy is like, you have to care about other people's feelings. They come first. You got to make sure everyone's okay. And that's just not healthy. It's just not. You know, if other people find that they can function in that manner in a healthy way, more power to them. I personally cannot. And I've seen the cause and effect of that throughout my entire life. So many situations and examples I could use, but truly, learning my moon sign was one of the most important things ever. A lot of the feelings and emotions I had towards what I was doing and how I was acting and how I was feeling, it was in there. I just didn't know where it was coming from. So once I was able to see it, I was like, oh snap, that's crazy. This is really what it's supposed to be. I really am trying to please everybody and not thinking about myself. I have to go towards that Aries energy. That's it. Now, just because I'm going towards the Aries energy with that moon being in the first house doesn't mean that I'm still not going to try to make sure there's balance and harmony, because that's what it takes for me to be healthy, is to be in an environment where there's balance. It's just the way that I was going about it. It wasn't creating balance. It was making things more off balance because I was putting myself after everyone else. And with Aries, Aries is like a baby, childlike. Like I said, me, I come first. You think about kids, and you think about there's a bunch of them, and some of them, they get upset because you didn't pick me first, or you're giving this person more attention. So there's positive and there's challenges of every sign. No sign is better than the other, right? It's just, again, it's all about that balance. Putting myself first doesn't mean that I'm being confrontational and just being flat out rude. It does mean that people are going to receive me as changing in a negative manner, because they're going to be like, she don't care about me no more. And that's not what it is. I just care about myself more than I care about anyone else. Because if I don't care about myself more than someone else, then I am no good to anyone else. So, yeah. Libra moon. This is not an in-depth video. I just wanted to share about my moon sign, and I wanted to share with you all how important it is to know your moon sign. Even if you don't know anything else, know your moon sign. And the moon also represents that mother energy, that feminine energy. And the moon is ruled by Cancer, which is feminine energy, emotion, all that good stuff. I don't want to get too into all of that and start confusing everything. You got to look up your moon sign. You can get a birth chart reading. If you don't know how to go about it, you can message me. I'm more than happy to help. But just know it's important. And even if you're a little skeptical, there's nothing wrong with giving it a try and looking at it and being open to discovering something new. There's nothing to be afraid of. I know a lot of people say, oh, astrology is bad and it's this and that. It's like, it's really not. It's really not. It's like a hidden gem, honestly. Something that is right there that we don't know about, that we should know about. So, get that birth chart. Look into your moon. Start with your moon. You don't even have to worry about all the other planets. You don't have to worry about what the houses mean. Just figure out what your moon sign is, study that, and then we'll take it from there. So yeah, to all my Libra people, I feel you. I understand. We need that balance. We need that harmony. We want everybody to be happy. But what about our happiness? Libra moon people, listen, it's okay. It's okay. We are emotional. We be in it. We be in it, okay? It's not a game. We be straight, deep. We are emotional thinkers. Logic comes second. We get in our feelings first. That's another thing, because feelings they can misinterpret situations. When you get in your feelings and you let yourself be guided by feelings, that's where the illusions come along. That's where a lot of confusion sets in, because we shouldn't be led by emotions. But that is the makeup of that energy, of the Libra energy. Emotionally led, logic second. So when you're aware of that, you have to maneuver in a certain kind of way. And in order to do that, you have to learn yourself. And you do that through learning your chart. There's a lot of other ways that you need to learn. A lot of other things you need to learn about. Biology and numerology. And there's so much more. But to start with that, start with your moon sign. And then work your way to other things. And I really would like to know what happens after you look up your moon sign. How do you feel? Do you feel it's accurate? Do you feel it's not? Do you have confirmation? Are you like, man, now I know what to do? Because I felt a sigh of relief. I did. I was kind of in shock. I was like, wow, this makes so much sense. So anyway, I'm getting a little off track. On your moon sign, get that birth chart reading. Hit me up if you need some assistance with that. Hit me up if you want to share, because I'm always willing to listen and to converse. And I'll be back with another video going like more into detail, but I wanted to share this part of me because it's so important to me and it's affected me in a lot of my relationships. So this is something that I felt was really important to share. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Peace.